Morning, we're back again at the Big South Fork Recreation Area.
But Big South Fork in Kentucky. And we picked this view of the opening because look behind us over my shoulder. Isn't that beautiful? Our friend Doug would love this, don't you think?
So we're standing underneath the tipple. The coal mine is above us, and the coal would come down here and fall through here and be sorted out onto these rail cars. We're excited. So when we were here a few weeks ago at the Big South Fork, we were basically down by the lumber area. And today we've come back and we're in the coal area.
But in the creek, I found some chunks of coal, remember? So
there's still coal here.
Yeah. Anyway, so cool. And it's a nice, kind of coolish kind of day. So
it's a great day.
It's going to be a good day here.
They are pet friendly here. Herky's with us. He's down below. He didn't want to be picked up. So.
No, he's
all right,
tired.
let's take a look around.
Yeah.
Up into the little mining camp up in there. They've got a really nice interpretive center here, and it explains all the different functions of the machinery and the different ways that coal was mined out of this area. They've got over here, let's walk down here because they've got a really good replica of the whole town in a model, a display model down here. So let's walk in here. You can see as I'm walking through, they've got all kinds of interpretive stuff, but I think this one down here says it all. Pretty cool, hey? Right there along the Big South Fork River. You can see the holes in the mountainside. That's right directly behind us. And then there is the where the load of the rail cars up, but pretty neat. I think they've done a good job here. So as we're walking up the trail here, up to the mine, they've got these little huts built up that are like just miniature interpretive centers. And you can go to each one, and they have a small display there, and they can also, they have audio there that tells the story of, different aspects of camp life here, the social activities, the housing, how people lived here, different things like that. They've got it set up really nice. We're going to walk up in here in one. The kids are all back there. It's hard to film with everybody talking, but I just want to show you. So this one here, let me turn around. See, they kind of show about the life, the music, the entertainment. This whole hut right here is talking about entertainment. There's a Nancy Drew book, The Slipper Mystery. I remember the Nancy Drew mysteries. But they kind of just got all these displays here showing what life was like in this area. If you're wondering why I'm a little bit out of breath, you can see, look at this hill. So as we come up the way here, my daughter, who is the ever teacher, is teaching her kids about the life here of the coal miners. She's got a book she's reading, and look at the youngest. He can huff it up the hill just fine. But, alrighty, we'll catch up with you again in a minute.
I just went in here, and they have the bars, of course, so you can't get in. But I looked in, and my grandfather on my mother's side was a coal miner. And just to see, like, the conditions, look, I took a picture. Anyway, I just can't imagine
working and living like this. Oh, my goodness.
You almost have to squat the whole time, right? Or be on your belly or something. Just a hard life. And, he did have black lung. That's what he died of, right? But he was 89 years old. So, I mean...
Yeah, let me show you this neat piece of machinery. The train that went back into the mine. This piece of machinery was a major game changer in the mining industry. It's called a joy loader. They could actually, before they used to shovel the coal into the cars by hand, but when they came up with this system here, this thing had like a scorpion type thing, they said, and it would pull the coal up automatically and load it into these cars that would go down there to the tipple. Now, it did make life easier, but back in the day, they used to pay by the ton. So the miners would put their card on a wagon, and they got paid for that because they loaded that. When they changed that, they went to a daily rate for working in the mine. So, you know, as I imagine the way things were back then, they probably did not gain financially, but at least they didn't have to do the backbreaking work. Things we were reading down below is that actually this mine here was not one of the company town type things where they taxed people into poverty, and that it was actually had a golf course, and as mining goes, it was a fairly decent job, although that's debatable. As Nancy was saying, her grandfather was a miner. So
and he only in the wintertime he only saw the light of day on Sundays.
Mm-hmm.
Now what is that thing there?
It's a water wheel.
Oh,
so, yeah. Okay. So anyway, we've lost the rest of our family here, so we're trying to catch up to them. But so we came out of the mine and come in here,
ready to go on the trestle,
and we could go on top of the tipple. So let's walk down here. Finished the interpretation of the schoolhouse that was behind us. So one of the things that we learned there was that the government would pay for 7 months of school every year, and then the coal company actually wanted the kids to go a little bit longer, so they would pay for the final 2 months. So that made the kids had 9 months of education. So that's pretty cool. Like we said before, that everything that we've read here says that, you know, this was a hard job, but they, considering the times, the employees were treated pretty well here. So the coal company paid for 2 months of their kids' school a year. So that was a pretty good perk. So our last thing we're walking up to here is the church building. Church was a very played an important role in people's lives. So we're gonna run up here and take a look at that.
Nothing I can separate me from his love. I'm convinced there is nothing I can separate me from his love. I can't sing.
The kids are working on their junior ranger patch, and one of the questions is, so back in the old days they used to write stories because that was their entertainment. So they had to write a story. about today, and Abby's going to read it.
Smack! Eli whacks another bug. I'm being eaten alive. This is nothing, said Eli's grandparents. You should have seen the bugs in Alaska. They were as big as birds. Eli sat down at the picnic table, sadly knowing he could never top his grandparents' pain.
In the pool with all the kids, and the two littles are going off the diving board.
We really like this. Included in the camping is admission to the pool. So
we're here 4 nights, $154, with 10 of us on a campsite, and the pool is free.
So I'm going to take you over here and show you the diving board, and we'll let you watch the kids.
And I'm going to hang on Ed's back because I can't touch.
We're going to let you watch the kids.
Okay, our weekend here is over. Did you show him the campground yet?
I didn't show him the campground.
Okay,
I will.
so he's going to show you the
Here's what I do.
campground.
We're going to end this video.
Yes.
Then I'm going to walk around and show you the vet.
And we didn't show you our campsite, but I took pictures, so we'll just put the pictures in.
We've
Does that
got
work?
7 people on a teeny tiny spot, so
Itty bitty.
It's been a challenge this weekend. But hey, thanks for following along on our video. We had a good time with our grandkids and our family down here at Cumberland Falls State Park.
Yes.
It's been really good. Get a chance to come down here, but if you have a big rig, the sites are
Don't come.
The pretty sites are pretty
Runaway,
small.
you're good.
Double check before you get in here.
That's right.
All right, thanks for watching, and we'll see you again next week.
Bye now.
So since we already closed the video out, I'm going to give you a little bonus here. The campsites are really tight, but we are on campsite number 25, and or I think it's 25. Yeah, we're on campsite number 25. We had to park our van just like right alongside the road and work it out, but let's walk down here. I'll show you something. So they already have a loop down here at the end, so you can do a circle, come around. Got a playground here in the center, and but look how short these sites are. So if you got a big rig, it would be challenging. We've seen several people actually come in and try to back their trailers in and then have to leave. These guys that are backed in now really had to work at this, but pretty nice setup. They're very shaded. They have water and electric at each site. So let me walk up really quick. I'll show you the camp store and that. So right behind me is the camp store and the shower house. The shower houses are dated, but they're clean, so no problems there. They've got a lot of ample tent sites for anybody that wants to come in a tent. The thing that we really enjoyed here is they have a swimming pool. So, and it comes with the campground itself, so it's included in the price. So take a look around. Let me turn the camera around. So if you see down there, there's Jack sitting down there, and they got a dump station here. Pretty nice. We'll definitely be coming back here again. One of the things we really like is just that having that swimming pool when we have our grandkids. It's nice. So anyway, hey, I hope you enjoyed this video like we said before, and thanks for sticking around for this little bonus section. We'll see you again next week.